So no, Jarrett Allen first game. He's out there today with an injury. So we've got really no starting center outside of Lloyd Ford. He'll be our starting center on first game. But that's crazy. We don't really have a backup center. So that's another issue.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Ball. He's out there with MP. And it's Miller in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Nicholas Claxton out there with Mobley. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Ramsey in at the point. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup. But anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. That's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, the team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So Cleveland will get first possession. Back to Mitchell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Pass to Ford. Here's MP. Ball outside. On the wing, MP. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. Ball against Mobley. Ball no good. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Ramsey. Ball with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. And Salon gets it to go.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. From behind the arc. Miller can't get it to go. The Caverliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Griffin passes to Mitchell. Over MP. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And he's able to get it back. MP finds Miller. Another shot. Claxton with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here's Mitchell. His last outing he had 20. Now Ball. Pass to Ford. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
And you got to be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Ramsey passes to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Mobley. Tipped. Mitchell against MP. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Mitchell. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And Griffin gets it to go.
Growing up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Mobley passes to Claxton. Mobley outside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Pistons, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for Charlotte, they've proven most people right. An outstanding team. A squad that's going to be very difficult to knock out.
Now here's MP, scoring over 35 a game. He's someone they depend on for production. The three is up. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's sure he's in control out there. And with that move, you can see how much control Mitchell has.
Here's Salone. Miller outside. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
That was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's MP, stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And it's good for 2.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Number 1, Charlotte.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
There's a screen. Here's Salon. Sends it home from three-point land. Salon, he's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Claxton throws it down.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Salon. He also had a big impact in that win against the 76ers. And it's Ford missing. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell, the pass to Griffin. Here's Ramsey. Mobley, a screen on ball. Mobley outside. And here's Griffin outside. Can't get it to drop. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thank you, B.A. I'm winding down before the trade deadline for the Chicago Bulls making the noise. They have been looking to make a deal for DeJounte Murray. They finally pulled it off. I'm told his scoring and his ability to pester ball handlers made him very appealing to this team. Their hope is that he'll be a natural fit in the lineup.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. Pass to Claxton. Here's Mitchell. Shot's no good. Big four, he's missed four now. MP drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a three-point Hornet lead.
That was a fearless drive by MP. When you take off like that, you have to commit to it. And he did.
Back to Mitchell. Now here's Claxton. Down low. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point in his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as a elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
He's doing everything he can, and they want to win. Others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Pass to Miller. Here's Salon. Buries it from three. Salon, he's got his third basket on the night right there.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Back to Mitchell. Got a piece of it. Claxton passes to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Griffin. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Miller pulls it in. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 15-6 run. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He came away with 34 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
It'll be interesting to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer. Whether it's games of consequence that magnify things, or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Pass to Griffin. Mobley on a screen. Griffin in the post. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brandon. Here's the pick. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Porter. The three ball. Griffin pulls down the board.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Daniels passes to MP. Here's Daniels. The wide open shot is on the money. And the Hornets lead by 8. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Griffin outside. The 3 is up. Rebound by Ford.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Inside, here's Wilkins. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Hornet lead.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
Charlotte leading by 8. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Daniels. And here's Porter outside. He can't get down the phone.
He didn't make them pay for that big defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Mobley. Here's Branham going inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The Hornets shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Pass to Porter. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
A lights out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Here's Branham. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
1 second left. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Hornets. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damage for me.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
They've got Cody Martin, and it's Tubelis in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. To the middle. Here's Branham. Deflected. In transition, here they come. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
They get it back. Martin with the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Ball finds MP. Back to ball. Outside Porter. And there's a pick. Fires the 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
It's stolen by MP. Here's Miller. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Ball outside. From 7 feet. Ball in the paint.
Wow. Did I just see that? I mean, LaMelo with the artful dribble.
Caverliers trail by 14. Pass to Tubelis. Here's Scott. Mobley is screen on Miller. Scott nails it from beyond the arc. Scott's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense
are back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Martin against MP. To the inside. And the basket by Branham. Branham's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball passes to MP. Here's Salone. Three-pointer. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Branham. Pounded by Ball. Martin against MP. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And you have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night in the defensive end for sure.
It just seemed like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
Griffin, he's checked in for the Cavs. Ramsey comes in for Martin. Here's Ramsey, pounded by Ball. Caverliers. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. MP left side, beyond the arc. And Miller the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Ramsey. 9 points in his last outing. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Ball. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly, no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
And that one's good. Tubelis has got 4 points this quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Miller outside. Back to MP.
Come on, LaMelo.
Ball outside. For 3. Clock at 6. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Ramsey. Currently averaging 5 points a game. They set a pick. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. Third, and he'll sit for the rest of that.
Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
So we got no center on the floor now. Just Jared Allen's not playing.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tubelis. Porter pulls it in. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Salon. MP with it. 13 points in the game. Miller right side. It's stolen. Here's Ramsey. Down low. Here's Mitchell. And count one.
Alright, that's my 3rd foul already in the first half.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has the total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
And Charlotte making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And Salon gets it to go.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this league.
Pass to Griffin. The 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get
his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Tubelis. Here's Ramsey. Pass to Mitchell. From the high post. Doesn't go for him.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Have a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Free throw good, MP. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Ford. And here's Porter outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. He got it.
Oh, fired up. With 4 fouls.
Be a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And Cleveland making a change here. Branham's checked in. And here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Takes the 3. Wilkins with a rebound. Hornets leading by 14. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Here's MP. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Took it away, sprinted down court, and MP left, no doubt.
Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. And no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Pass to Branham. Looking to win the run. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Here's Ford. Fades away. Rebounded by Branham. Cavaliers trail by 19. Fires from the corner. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Tubelis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tubelis has got 6.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Porter with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Mitchell against Griffin. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by MP. And the Hornets lead by 20.
He is a challenging matchup from out there. Can knock down even the toughest of shots.
It's stolen by MP. And it's the Hornets on the break. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Ford.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clock at 6. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Knocked loose. To the paint. Outside Porter. Wilkins, pass to Porter. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
A minute 31 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Tubelis. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. Hornets leading by 23. Here's Ford, defended by Griffin. Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. Here's Ford. Tubelis grabs a miss. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic, just like Mitchell. I just love when teams make it work down low.
34 seconds left in the second period. Mitchell against Mitchell. There's the three. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. Ford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Hornets shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Good work there as it goes.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now Mitchell. He's got 19. Fourth three. No luck on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for the Hornets. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie. Left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the center. Can't even ask the question.
See, kid,
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
what you know about MP? He's been aggressive from the start. He has no problem with being the money man for this team.
Just like I'm the money man of this show, right? The 2K halftime show with Ernie Johnson and friends. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second. Checked in for Daniels. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And so in the game for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Ford in at the 5, roaming the paint. MP up top. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. And nice.
First one falls for him. It's both from the stripe. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fighting for what he wants. MP gets hit with some contact, but doesn't let that slow him down.
Griffin outside. Pass to Mobley. Griffin outside. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Here's Here's Salone. Ball passes to MP. Miller outside. Offline with a three.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
With a step back. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. With the drive. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Outside Mitchell. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Here's Ford. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Stolen by MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Ramsey. Now Mobley. Here's Ramsey. Now here's Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. That's tipped.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Ford. Miller outside. No good on the triple.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Mitchell, a pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Salon. And here's Ball. Fires from deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Here's Ramsey. Miller pulls it in. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Claxton.
Oh, come on. I really had that steal.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
The 3 from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Ramsey. Mobley with it. Here's Salone. Third.
Oh my goodness! How about that? He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Mitchell, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Ball. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the Cavs shooting just 36% in the third. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Ball outside. With the 10-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Ball's got 22.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now the Hornets moving it up. Now here's Miller. 7 points in the game. On the wing, MP. Checked by Mitchell. Nails it from 3. MP's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. With the 6-man guard, this man can absolutely fly.
MP outside. Miller on the wing, defended by Griffin. Miller can't get it to go. The Cavs have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And they pick up 2. Mitchell's got 12 points here in the second half.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Salah. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Griffin. Here's Ramsey. Mobley outside. Griffin with it. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 6. And the foul called on MP.
And we win by 32.
That's
playing
Charlotte
fourth
takes
quarter,
this
even
one
with
by a
5
big
fouls.
margin. This one wasn't even close. The home